In July of 2024, Jasper National Park and the town of Jasper experienced a massive fire after lightning strikes ignited several locations due to very dry conditions. For 3 weeks, the fire burned until held by 3,000 personnel. It destroyed a third of the town site and 33,000 hectares of the park. On August 16th, residents began to return. Residents who lost homes were moved to temporary housing. Michael Fark is the Director of Recovery for the municipality of Jasper.
Reconstruction is going to take a considerable amount of time. We expect the majority of homes and businesses will be rebuilt within the first 3 to 5 years, but there will be some additional ones that take longer. We have an overall recovery timeline of 7 to 10 years.
Fark is asking people to continue to return to the park. The businesses need it.
We lost about 20 to 25% of the hotel inventory, and similarly about 20 to 25% of the camping inventory. So our overall visitation numbers are down simply because there is less capacity in Jasper to accommodate the people. So the hotels and campgrounds that we do have are full, but our retail, our food and beverage, our adventure tourism folks, they're all seeing a decrease in their business this year because there are simply fewer people who are able to be in Jasper.
As for the park outside the town site, the view has changed. Old trees are now burned stumps. Smaller trees remain, but are burned. Marcia DeWendel is a vegetation restoration specialist at Jasper National Park.
We are going to sit back and let the forest regenerate in the way that it should. There are some areas, though, that we will focus on giving the restoration some support. And most of those areas are in spots where people frequent. For example, trails and day use areas.
She asks tourists to be aware of where you walk and to use boot brush stations to help prevent invasive plants. She says the park is already regenerating, but it's a long-term healing.
The majority of what we see when we come into the park is going to restore, of course, on its own. And it will be a long time. The deciduous trees and our grasses and our forbs or our flowers, we are seeing those already, and those take up that lower level of the forest. But as far as seeing a coniferous tree, an adult tree, we're looking at decades.
Chris Stewart, APTN National News, Jasper National Park.